What if you had 208 seconds to save 155 lives while your plane plummeted toward a frozen river? Stay with me, because Captain Sully's impossible decision on January 15, 2009, will remind you that your calmest moment might be your finest.
January 15th, 2009, 3:25 p.m. US Airways Flight 1549 lifts off from LaGuardia Airport, climbing over New York City. Captain Chesley Sully Sullenberger and First Officer Jeffrey Skiles are at the controls. It's a routine flight to Charlotte, or so everyone thinks. 90 seconds into the flight, at 2,800 feet, the Airbus A320 slams into a flock of Canada geese. The sound is deafening. Both engines ingest multiple birds. Within seconds, both engines fail. Complete loss of power. Now Sully faces an impossible choice. He's over the most densely populated city in America. He has no engine power. He's losing altitude fast. Air traffic control offers him a runway back at LaGuardia, or maybe Teterboro Airport in New Jersey. But Sully does the math in his head. He's been flying for 42 years. He knows his aircraft, he knows his altitude, he knows his glide speed. And in that moment of clarity, he realizes something terrifying. He can't make it to either airport. If he tries for a runway and misses, he crashes into buildings, apartments, schools, office towers. The death toll wouldn't be 155, it would be thousands. So, Captain Sullenberger made a decision that no commercial pilot had ever successfully executed. He's going to land in the Hudson River. He tells air traffic control, "We're gonna be in the Hudson." The controller responds in disbelief. A water landing in a commercial jet? It's called ditching, and it almost never works. Jets aren't boats. They break apart. They sink. People die. But Sully has 208 seconds from bird strike to touchdown. 3.5 minutes to save everyone on board. He lowers the nose. He adjusts his approach. He's aiming for the middle of the river, away from the ferry traffic. At 3:31 p.m., the Airbus touches the Hudson. The impact is hard but controlled. Water sprays over the wings. The plane skids, then floats. It's not sinking, not yet. Inside, passengers are shocked but alive. Flight attendants spring into action. Evacuate, evacuate. Doors open, inflatable slides deploy. People climb onto the wings. It's 36 degrees outside. The water is freezing. And here's where New York shows what it's made of. Ferry boats change course immediately. The first one arrives in 4 minutes, then another and another. Coast Guard helicopters appear, police boats, every vessel on the Hudson River rushes to help. Captain Sullenberger walks the length of the cabin twice, checking for passengers. Only when he's certain everyone is out does he leave the sinking aircraft. He's the last person off, because that's what captains do. All 155 people survived. Every single passenger, every crew member, no fatalities, no serious injuries. Against every odd, in the middle of winter, in the busiest airspace in the world, a commercial jet ditches in a river and everyone walks away. The investigation later confirms that Sully made the right call. Computer simulations show that attempting either airport would have resulted in catastrophe. His split-second decision made with ice-cold calm under unimaginable pressure was perfect. 208 seconds. That's all it took for Captain Sullenberger to become a hero. But here's what matters most. He didn't think of himself as one. When reporters asked how he did it, he said, "I was just doing my job." Which brings me to you. What moments in your life required that kind of calm? That kind of clarity? Maybe you made a decision under pressure that saved your family from disaster. Maybe you stayed steady when everything around you fell apart. Maybe you were brave when brave was the only option. Those stories matter. Those moments when you didn't panic, when you did what needed to be done. Those are your miracles. They might not make the news, but they're just as real. Your children need to hear about the time you kept everyone safe. Your grandchildren deserve to know you were capable of extraordinary calm. Write down your 208-second moments, the times you had no time to think, but somehow knew exactly what to do. Because heroism isn't always dramatic. Sometimes it's just doing your job under impossible circumstances. Sometimes it's just staying calm when calm is all you have left. If Captain Sullenberger's impossible landing inspired you, join the History Sparks community. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because every day we uncover stories that prove ordinary people are capable of extraordinary things. Your story is worth preserving. Your moments of clarity, courage, and calm deserve to be remembered. Tomorrow, we're exploring another moment when someone made the impossible look easy. You won't want to miss it.